sync it to your own voice.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. I clapped.
Very good.
Meat claps.
Meat claps. This is good, right? Now I'm kind of like in witness protection.
It does look like we're going to garble your voice and let you tell a story about what a man did to you.
You could do that. I have that sound effects board on here that you said, quote, don't ever touch, but I could turn that thing on.
No, we don't need that.
Look, listeners, I'm sorry. I don't know how to set this up any better, but I'm up here. I'm high in an undisclosed location somewhere in one of the capitals of Texas. I could also
Brown bunker.
I could also put it right here. How's that?
Sure, just stop moving it around.
Why not? Why can't I move it?
It doesn't matter. That looks good. The meat.
Hello, I am the meat. My title is Meat.
We were going to record last night, and I was going to make it a spooky episode, which I haven't done in a few years. And then we pushed to the morning, but guess what? You can still be spooked in the daytime.
Your haircut's truly horrifying. For sure.
Oh, yes. I'm caffeinated on liberal tears.
You know how they have the Caesar haircut for the Latino kids? You have the Little Caesar haircut, which looks like you've been sweating over a bunch of hot and readies, just waiting to have the first piece.
Oh, yeah. God. Yeah. This looks awful. I knew it'd be funny.
Uh-huh.
And it's the desperate attempt to no, I don't have a receding hairline. Look, it's marching onward to Rome.
Yeah. All roads lead to Rome.
You can't tell how many fence posts are missing in this ungentrified area.
If you're not watching this one, everyone, I really feel bad for you because we are all just running our fingers through our different intermediary levels of hair. Obviously, me and Lund, full heads. Becker, complete lost cause.
Swooping.
Mine's getting bad.
What'd you say about Becker's?
Becker's shit's fucked. It's you know, the war is over. They're just waiting to come and collect the casualties and go knock on all the war widows' doors. That's what's going on with Becker's head.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
my
listen
hair's
to this.
receded like a whole finger in like a couple of weeks.
Well, you have cancer.
Listen to this guy. We just got this guy. He puts the hog in hedgehog. He's grunting. He's not squeaking. He's guiguoing. Guiguo. Beanie's scared of the guiguo.
Does Beanie...
Oh, this way, down the illuminated path. Right this way to the gauntlet. Spooky.
I couldn't go last night because I was medically drunk on weed. I was wasted.
Tell us how high you were. It was terrifying.
I literally got so high that I was sitting in the lounge in Houston, and I was in one of the cubicle rooms because I was like, I want to be alone. But then I sat in there for like 2 minutes and was like, oh shit, I'm going to have a heart attack and I want to do it in front of people. So then I relocated to the most visible spot in the entire lounge, which is when you come in, there's the check-in desk. And I sat out there like a psycho. No one sits in that area of the lounge. And I sat right next to the desk where the 4 black ladies had their eyes on me. Because I was like, I'm going to drop in here. I'm going to fucking die in the lounge, just as the gypsy foretold.
The classic, I smoked weed and then I'm surprised that I feel off. And it's certain death as opposed to the 10,000th time that you got too stoned for comfort.
Well,
that's so funny.
That's what you have to remind yourself. Is you're like, no, this was the purpose. Well, you know, when you're in the throes of a death panic, it's hard to reason.
You looked in the mirror and you saw this looking back at you. You'll be boned soon, Sammy. You smoked insano weed. There's no coming back from the insano baggie.
Well, it wasn't just the weed. So I get off the plane, I go to the lounge, I have 2-hour layover.
You got betrayed by fruit.
Yeah, dude, this was my Stonewall.
It wasn't the cheeseburgers that got him. It was the fruit. Fruit and weed.
Yeah, I mean, my body didn't know what to do. I go to the lounge. I get in the bathroom. I honk my pen, but it's not the full like floor to ceiling door, so I have to hold it in. So as soon as I hit it and I start coughing a little bit, I'm like, oh fuck, I know what this is gonna do. I'm holding it in. I'm ghosting this massive toke.
Oh yeah, I did it last night. I got high as fuck. When we were in the chat, I got as high as you, as high as I could, as high as Becker on a good day.
Yeah. No one's ever been as high as me.
Okay.
I was a cosmonaut last night. And no, I mean, people have been this high. 13-year-olds are this high on fucking blinkers constantly. But
yeah, you got to be careful with the blinkers, man. That is a big old hit.
I wasn't trying to blink. I
never blink.
I was a bit greedy. I was a bit ambitious with my toke. So I'm sitting on the toilet. I finally shove. I'm like, oh no. I get up. I go. I try to wash my hands. It's not working.
You forget what order it is. You dry them first, then soap. You're like, fuck.
Somehow I'm trapped in the paper towel dispenser. I go to motion to the paper towel. Next thing I know, my hand's inside of it. No, I was like trying to get the automatic sink to work, and it didn't work. And then that was the first tipping point where I was like, oh, something's very wrong. Where I don't have any electricity in my body anymore.
You're a ghost. You're a ghost boy. You're just
I'm a lounge ghost.
The meat.
I was meat.
The meat has passed. The meat.
Yeah, I mean, I was
expired.
definitely like autonomous meat. And I leave the lounge and I'm like, okay, I need to fucking get a Coca-Cola or something to chill out. As I'm walking through the lounge, I just can't help but like be very afraid of everyone I see. Because I was disassociated, dude. I literally felt like they were all NPCs. I was like, what? Why are all these people in here? These guys shouldn't be in here. What's the point of them? I'm the only one doing anything that matters.
You were in Bully. They were all your classmates that don't really talk unless they have a mission for you.
Oh, yeah. No one came up to me and said that it's the apple picking contest. No one said that I had to, there was a skateboard behind the old dumpster. No, they're just bumping around. And as I'm standing there, like, dudes are coming up to hand their girlfriends pie. Like, it was jammed in there because there was a bunch of canceled flights due to the hurricane. So I'm like, I'm so pissed and afraid, which is a terrible situation to be in. And this guy comes up and he's like right behind me and he keeps saying, excuse me. And I finally turn around and I say, what, dude, what do you need? And he doesn't need anything. He just wants to get as close behind me in line for the buffet as possible. His fucking nose is on my neck. And I'm like, dude, what do you need? And he's like, nothing. I just want to get in line. And I'm like, oh, God. So
he was saying, excuse me to you or to other people or what?
He was saying, excuse me, right into my bald spot from what it felt like. It was like he was talking to my skull. He was trying to get into my brain and be like, room for one more?
Excuse me. I'd like to get by now.
Yeah. So I make the worst plate anyone's ever had of cucumber slices, sunflower seeds, just a bunch of Parmesan cheese.
Nice.
And like pretzel bites. My plate is literally cucumbers, Parmesan cheese, sunflower seeds, pretzel bites, and then
four-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. I ladle honey mustard all over the top of it. I'm like, okay, this will even me out. So then I get around to the corner where the beverages are. I get a can of Coke, and then this is what I did. I saw the pineapple. They had a bunch of dried pineapple. I was like, that's a vegan option for people who want a sweet treat. I mean, I already had Parmesan on the plate. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing. It was that or lemon bars. I don't like lemon bars. I don't like citrus desserts.
That's too bad for you.
Well, I mean, how about the fucking orange covered in chocolate? That's the worst trick the devil ever pulled.
I agree.
Real orange?
You know what I'm talking about? They have that like
the chocolate orange for Christmas. I think is good. You're talking about
sucks.
A real orange dipped in chocolate is not good.
No, I'm talking about the chocolate orange.
Orange and chocolate. You don't like them together. That's fine. Lemon meringue pie, really good. Lemon bar can be really good.
Lemon bar's always shit. It's always the last thing at the bake sale.
No.
Lemon bar's the thing that
kids
Dad
don't
made
want
on
that.
his
Kids don't
weekend.
Kids
I'm
don't
a
want
kid.
lemon bars. They taste like homework.
I'm a kid.
But real.
How about that?
Yes. But dried pineapple, yeah, you're like, hey, I should get 2 pounds of this.
I got a whole like 12-ounce cup of dried pineapple. And then I'm bumping and bobbling, trying to get back to the lounge or to my seating area, which is in that cubicle. I sit down, I have a couple bites. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to die in here.
Your workstation.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in there fucking taking Zoom meetings with other podcasts. I'm interviewing producers so I can avoid robot voice. And I'm so fucked up in there that I'm like dizzy and I think myself into a sheer panic attack.
Well, being dizzy sucks because that does feel like it could be something.
Oh yeah,
something big this way a coming.
Yeah, it was, and then I just descend. I go and I sit, like I said, by the front desk, and then it's 20 minutes of terror as I'm eating sunflower seed cucumber bits with a spoon. I have a spoon. I have a knife. I have no fork. I don't know what I'm doing. People are coming in.
You have a knife.
Yeah, people are coming in to check in. They just see me over there like.
Somebody need to butter his bread for him, or do you think he's got it?
It's nice of you guys to let this special needs adult sit right here.
Does somebody need to hold his hand to the gate? Because I'm not doing that.
We got to get a cart for him, and he needs to be alone in the cart so he doesn't bite anyone else who's in a rushed connection. I was so fucked up. I was like literally wasted. I like did not have my functions. Yeah, and I haven't been that high in a while. I don't know what happened.
And you didn't connect the dots until talking to Dr. Becker, Dr.
Well,
Bitch.
I'm chilling out, and I'm eating pineapple. I'm like, pineapple's good. This is great.
It's natural. It comes from the ground.
No
Maybe
one's ever been mad
tree.
at pineapple. It comes from a bush.
Tree or bush. Yeah, it's from the ground. Yeah, we know
crazy.
that because of Chuck Spirakis.
Well, also Chuck Spirakis reached out about booking me a show in Kona, so I think I'm going to do that in January.
How is
back from
Chuck
Japan?
Chuck Spirakis, the man that was 70 15 years ago, is still bumping around, growing. He moved to Hawaii for coffee, right? Not pineapple, but he's a coffee man.
He wrote 2 books, and he sent me a link to it when he reached out about this show. And the new book that he just published is like How to Survive Doom, the Coming Apocalypse, and Your Place Inside of It. So I think he's over there prepping.
The place inside your mind. Yeah, he's turning the coffee into guns. everything's made out of ground up coffee or glued together coffee beans. Bulletproof vest, mostly coffee.
It's just coffee shells. That'd be the best smelling bulletproof vest. Usually they smell like Axe body spray. Mm-hmm. From my up close and personals with bulletproof vests.
Protein powder, yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm eating the pineapple. Everything's coming around. The Coca-Cola's riding me. I sit there, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm watching the football game. Right around 5 minutes left in the second quarter, I get on the elevator, and I am Charlie in the glass elevator.
You think it's going to take off through the ceiling into the sky?
Oh, I think I'm the ceiling and the sky and the elevator. I'm every button.
It's all the blanket.
Yeah. Dude. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now I'm really scared.
Are you alone in the elevator so you can allow your face to look freaked out, or do you have to play it cool? Jazz man. Oh, yeah. What else is going through your head? The other thought. I'm dying. Yeah. And what's the other thing going through your head?
It's a jazz baby. It's a little jazz baby guy. Because on my flight from Detroit, there was this little black baby who got on with sunglasses on. And I clocked him. And I was like, right on, jazz baby.
Are you high then? Are you a little high then? Okay.
I was a little high getting onto the plane from Detroit, of course. It's a 3-hour flight.
I'm going to
I'm laughing at the jazz baby, and I just keep thinking, I'm goo-goo for gaga, baby. I'm goo-goo for gaga, baby. And then in my head, I'm like, wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be better if I was gaga for goo-goo? I keep switching back and forth in my mind.
Workshopping it.
Yeah, because if you're goo-goo for gaga, that makes him sound like he's a Lady Gaga fan. But if he's gaga for goo-goo, he's just a smooth operator. So I'm having a nice time on that first flight.
I thought you hated it.
No, on the first flight in, I was fine. It was when I get to the lounge in Houston where I take my fucking secret toke where I'm totally Zork to Zordon.
I'll let you finish.
Get on the elevator. I'm going down. As soon as the elevator moves, I'm like, ugh. And then the fucking, like I said, the rocket takes off again. And at this point, I'm like, well, this is a medical calamity. Because I was high, it wore off, everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm just on the back of the bull with both hands up. 8 seconds.
Oh, damn.
You know?
You're Luke Perry getting your nuts smushed.
Oh, yeah, I'm Luke Perry. I'm the saddle and the bull. And so I get down and I'm at my gate. And I wish that I had video footage of my face, because I think I'm holding it together. But then you walk by like a fucking, some kind of like signage that is mirrored, and I turn into it, and I'm just... So I'm walking through the airport like a man who escaped some kind... Like, I'm like the man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that guy. It's like looking in a mirror.
Gaga for goo-goo. Which one's better? It's like, get out of my face. What?
And then Becker and you are in my ass being like, hey, when are we going to pod? And I'm like, I'm dying. I'm dying at the airport. And I'm never going
to pod again.
If I survive this, I'm taking a vow of sacred silence. I'll never speak again. I'll do the world that favor. And then I tell Becker that I had the most pineapple I've ever had, and he says, oh, yeah, that'll do it. Because there's like terps. There's terps and fucking pineapple. Becker, take us on one of your mystery rants.
Yeah, pineapple's like the second best thing to eat if you're trying to make your weed stretch farther. It's full of myrcene and limonene and linalool. So not only does it have the myrcene to make you feel more fucked up, it's got linalool to like make you feel indica fucked up, and a bunch of limonene to help you feel all racy and sativa fucked up.
So it's the second best thing to eat if you're trying to get higher. It's the worst thing to eat if you are not trying to get higher.
Well, mangoes are worse.
And I ate the most dried pineapple, and they're dried, so they're little like squares of dried pineapple in a cup. And I'm just chugging the cup,
Well, and they usually use overripe fruit to make the dried fruit products, so it's even more terpene rich.
I got sporacused.
Yeah,
this was you.
Carlos called me to figure out some other shit we have going on while we were texting. And when I told him you had eaten a bunch of pineapple, he lost it. He was dying laughing. He's like, oh, he's just fucked. Like, yeah.
Might as well have smashed the little vial on your hand and licked it clean.
Yeah. Oh, I should have taken one of the United attendants hostage and been like, this plane's flying direct now, baby. Get on the plane. We're all goo-goo for gaga. So I'm the hedgehog. I'm grunting. Go ahead, Becker.
But how much did the peanut butter cups help?
Interesting. So yes, then Becker says, okay, I've been in this situation. I know what you have to do. Well, no, I think I mentioned that I wanted a sweet treat. That's what I said.
You wanted real sweets. You didn't want the healthy choice because it fucked you.
Right. I needed to go back to my old friends. And I just thought, like, if I could just have something to focus on, if I could just suck on something, LOL. Clip it, of course. Because I put a fucking lifesaver. I put like a lifesaver in, or a mint in that they had at the lounge, and that was calming me. And I was like, if I can get some lifesavers, that'd be great. Something for my tongue to do besides try and worm its way down my throat.
That'd be huge.
Yeah, and if I can't mumble to myself as I'm bumping around the airport, I'm goo-goo for gaga. If I have. So I went to the store.
Walla habibi, goo-goo.
I mean, they would hang out. They'd be in the same daycare.
Sammy. Big baby Glenn Davis Jr., baby. Sammy Davis Jr. boxing out, getting 14 boards a game. He's 5'3" in a tuxedo. Give me the rock, baby.
So now I get the fucking I get some sunflower seed. I love sunflower seeds. I get some sunflower seed Reese's cups. So now I'm standing there with a big bag of sunflower seeds Reese's cups. I got the bag. Just, fucking hedgehog just Yeah, so I eat 4 right away. I ate some wrapping paper cuz they're in that little paper cup. I ate one of those.
You didn't peel the first one?
I mean, I literally the first one I grabbed 3 out and just kind of shook them, trying to get the paper off.
Like dice.
Yeah. I mean, I was really bad. Lund, if you were with me, I would have been like, dude, I really need you to help me.
You would have
been scared.
You would have put your hand on my shoulder from behind like a blind person.
Yeah, I would have put my sunglasses on and then just I'm goo-goo for gaga. Sorry, everyone. He's gaga for goo-goo.
Were your eyes still kind of fucked from the pool? You're squinting, bumping into stuff, high as hell, scared.
Eating strange snacks I'd never seen before. So yeah, I start eating those cups, and they kind of bring me down. But then I'm holding the bag, and I mean I'm literally just holding the bag like this, standing there, like
all squish.
Yeah. And then some guy comes up and he's like, "Sam T, what's up, man?" And I was like, "Hey."
And you're like, "Oh, good."
Yeah.
One of these NPCs has come to life.
Yeah. Someone's gonna tell me where to find the magic flute. So I'm gaga for goo-goo. A guy comes up, "Sam T, saw that new Wide World. What's up, man?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, just going to Austin." He's like, "Oh yeah, you're at the club this weekend. That's gonna be great, man." And then he says, "Oh, sunflower cups. I never had one of those." And I offer him one, and he takes it. He has it in his hand, and then he stands there for a minute. And he says, "So you're gonna eat the whole bag, huh?" Yeah, I mean, the whole bag.
You crumble like a sandcastle. You just turn into a pile of salt. Why couldn't he have seen me with the pineapple?
And I want to tell the guy that I'm really high, but I also want him to leave. And then Lund's messaging me that he's going to tell TSA that I have drugs on me. Or no, he said that I have a bomb.
A bomb made of drugs.
Right?
Like Sparakis with his coffee, except it's an old-timey bomb, but it's made out of black tar with a cocaine core.
Speaking of, dude, we should grow some poppies, Becker.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I say no. What is it?
Seeds.
It's legal?
It's legal.
All right.
Yeah,
I have a greenhouse.
It's illegal to cultivate. I have seeds. I just got to go get them from Ridgeway.
I mean,
Wide World cobble.
Shouldn't I plant some seeds in the backyard?
It'd get me to move to Michigan.
Don't move to Michigan for
leave.
It's so
get out
humid
of
there.
Yeah, there's no drugs in Trinidad.
Winter is coming. We have Jello Biafra, I think.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck was that, huh?
That's nuts.
I don't know what's going on, but he's stomping around. Maybe he's passing through. I have no idea.
Tell us more.
I haven't talked to Kurt or Suzanne, but they posted a picture with him.
There's been Jello sightings.
And said, "Look who we bumped into on Main Street." And then somebody, I think, asked if they were going to try to put a show together or have him DJ. And Kurt said that it was in the works and not for this weekend, but for, I don't know, sometime in the future. So maybe he's bumping around. Maybe he's living outside of Durango. Maybe he's in Aguilar, where everyone goes to die.
You should get him on the pod, man, and then he can just talk over us for an hour. It'll be great.
Yeah, I don't know anything about him except Holiday in Cambodia because of Guitar Hero.
He might be one of the most annoying people to ever live. He is so far up his own ass that he's picking his nose from the inside.
Did you, on your music pod, did you talk about never getting into dead Kennedys? Somebody had like a dead Kennedys related question, I think. So did you talk about them?
I've been very vocal in my disdain for Dead Kennedys. They're the Doors of hardcore punk rock. They're a novelty surf band.
Oh, damn.
I'm Jello Biafra. Take me seriously. He's just doing B-52's voice over like surf riffs. I don't know. Look, they got some bangers for sure. Holiday in Cambodia is really good. Nazi Punks. Like, they have some good songs, but listening to a whole fucking DK album, I would rather be as high as I was in the airport last night. And also, I'm in Texas, and I'm like, okay, if they take me aside and they're like, "Are you lost from your group, sir? Where's? Why aren't you branded with your owners on your livestock?
Where's your wife?"
Yeah. No, I was like, I'm going to jail. Lund just told TSA that I have a coffee bomb on me.
Nicolivas works for TSA in Houston now. He's coming to arrest you. He zip ties you and also hog ties you.
And as he does, my pants fall down. That's my biggest fear. One time when I was
like Evan's dad, dude. I talked about that on a pod long ago. He's manic.
Yeah.
He gets arrested. He's handcuffed. His pants are loose. They've dropped to his knees. He's literally nude. He's not in tidy whities. He's not in like Christmas boxers. His dick and balls are seen by court reporters. A sketch artist is in the hallway.
Yeah, they do a caricature of his balls and his dick. They're both in go-karts. Uh-oh. We lost Lund.
He loves it.
Well, God, it's funny when something old is new again, because I totally forgot about that. It was like a year ago.
Oh
my God.
So many great episodes. You guys got to get on that Patreon, because we've really lived some hilarious lives.
It might be I don't know if it's a Patreon or not, but God damn.
Oh yeah, how about this? Also, come to Chubby Behemoth live at High Plains, everyone.
Yes,
all right?
please. HQ is huge.
It's on Saturday.
HQ is like the catacombs of South Broadway. There's going to be 75 people.
Yeah, they gave us the ball this year because we did High Dive big last year. So come to that. That is on September 21st. Next Saturday. Becker will be there. We'll have some surprise guests, I assume.
We'll have Becker's Mechanics Camaro that everybody can take around the block if they want.
Yeah, everyone can key his Mechanics Camaro.
Do not key that Camaro.
Come on, draw a swat on the side of the Camaro.
Well, I guess we shouldn't say if it, but it's a personalized plate, right?
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Yeah, I didn't make it out, but I was like, why the hell? Because this was before I asked what was up. Like, Megan and I went past you. I think, sometimes we drive around Trinidad Lake to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
The back way. And we saw that car, and it's like, why does Becker have a fucking black Camaro, like a newish one, with a personalized plate? I was like, is this his mom's like new car because she's banging some like 22-year-old? What is happening? She puts bullet holes on it like my dad did on his fucking on his motorcycle. Puts bullet hole stickers on it like while carrying a gun.
we did that to Roger's mom's PT Cruiser, the Puppy Tracks Cruiser.
Puppy Tracks.
It was covered in like paw print stickers, and then me and Roger were at the flea market in Denver, and we found those bullet hole decals, and we put some on the back right fender.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
the
yeah,
only thing it should be
come
on.
fucking see us there.
Yes,
please.
We'll have the Puppy Tracks Cruiser. You can sign it. Whoever. So before the podcast starts, let's say if we're at 5, let's say at 4:30, parked right outside of HQ on South Broadway, the Puppy Tracks Cruiser. If you have $50, you can enter, and you put your hand on the Puppy Tracks Cruiser, and the last one with their hand on it drives it home. How about that, Roger? Roger, say nothing if you agree. Nothing from Roger. So I'm texting him. He says it's cool. So we're good. This is a real thing. Puppy Tracks Cruiser. The BH Cruiser, the Bullet Holes Cruiser.
That's how I used to get around town, was in Roger's mom's Puppy Tracks Cruiser, just bumping.
the most embarrassing vehicle there is, I think.
Right, yeah, and we're like blasting Health as loud as possible.
All I know is
Just smoking weed in there, smoking giant blunts in his mom's car, and then every night he'd take it home, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, Raji, it smells like rope in here," and he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Mom. I'm an artist."
78 years old. It smells like rope.
Yeah, Roger's got yet another woman of color girlfriend. He was fucking tasting the rainbow, man. Norquist, man. He fucking checked every box.
Yeah, he looked like this, but when you're skinny, you never know who's going to be into your shit. He was the reason I pulled the trigger on saying goodbye to denim, because he was always wearing like work slacks, or chinos, and I was like, that's the way, because I was so sick of thick ass heavy denim. Yeah. Oh,
he got me on Dickies.
Piss Jeans are going to be at the High Dive. First time they're ever playing in Colorado, and we're going to be living it up in San Diego. But God damn it, they're going to be at the High Dive. Fucking Piss Jeans at the High Dive, man. How crazy. I guess I wouldn't be able to last long in there because I'm not 24, but my God.
Yeah, you'd be pissed the whole time. You'd be standing in the back with earplugs in. Like your favorite song would come on. You would run into the pit, get punched in the throat, come out and be like, "This sucks." You'd go outside, sit in your car, listen to Chevelle. I'd love to see you at Piss Jeans at the High Dive.
I would love to. This is what I would love, for somebody tall to stand in the back of the shotgun, the back of the room at High Dive, not next to the bar, but in the back of the room, tall enough to where they're by the sound booth, tall enough they're wearing a camera on their head, and I get to watch the show that way from home while playing Yahtzee on my phone.
I also want to say this. It's been recommended we do plugs in the middle. Hey, Bridgeport, Connecticut. No one's coming. So
yes, they will. We're a walk-up. We're a walk-up kind of show.
We're walk-up. People can't walk there. It's one of those places where the Stress Factory is like inside of a cheesecake factory in an abandoned mall. So, hey, Bridgeport, Philadelphia, those tickets are flying at Helium in November. Get those. Denver, get your tickets for Comedy Works. Yeah, it's going to be great.
The Eagles are still going to have a chance at winning it all.
We also have a game on Sunday.
What?
Oh, we have a show on that Sunday. So hopefully the Eagles...
Sunday night. Do they probably play at 1 p.m. Eastern or what?
I don't fucking know. All I know is that last night Tua, who is now retiring from football,
I hope.
You know who ended his career?
Yeah,
Damar Hamlin.
Yeah.
Now, Becker, you don't know about sports, I assume.
No.
Correct.
But last year, the Buffalo Bills, who are our favorite bar in Denver, they love the Bills, and the Cincinnati Bengals are playing, and it has major playoff implications.
I forgot about this. Spooky.
Oh yeah, that is spooky.
Look who's being bad.
Play it like a mandolin.
It's Sam T's autograph. Him and Jello Biafra kicking it in purgatory. We're just waiting. Are they going up? Are they going down? Which way's the elevator going, Charlie?
Look, I'll tell you this. If I'm trapped in some kind of place forever with Jello, I'm in hell. All right?
The elevator just always goes down, but you never get off, so you don't even know. You can't tell if you're going up or down. The numbers change sometimes.
He's just telling me about Reagan and the Khmer Rouge, and I'm like, can I die again? Is there a way to kill myself again?
You can't suck your own dick, but Jello can suck his.
Yeah, and you won't shut up about it.
You have to watch.
Even when he's doing it, he can still talk a mile a minute about boring politics. While he's sucking his dick, he's still like, and that's why Dukakis would have saved us.
What were you saying? I totally derailed.
Oh yeah, so Damar Hamlin has a heart attack during a game. Becker.
Did he get hit by a helmet or the ball?
I think he got hit by the vaccine, but
God damn it!
No, I'm kidding. Get vaxxed. It's 2024.
Did he?
So yeah, but he has
he took a helmet to the chest, and that
I don't know
fucked his heart for a second, and it stopped, and he was unconscious.
He was medically dead on the field.
Yeah, the
Whoa.
game ended.
Yeah, they ended the game, Becker. That's how fucked up it was.
Whoa.
They just didn't. They never rescheduled it, so they
All
just
bets.
didn't.
All bets pushed.
Oh, phew, it was a tough night for Vegas. They had how long will Damar Hamlin be medically dead on the field before they cancel the game?
Who's gonna die first, Tua or Hamlin?
So this Hamlin guy is now the starting safety for the Bills, Becker. And last night, Tua has his head down on a scramble, doesn't have his neck bowed, as everyone tells you since day one of football. Never put your head down.
Or
Always have
maybe-
your head up.
Maybe fucking slide because you got
Slide,
your head. You got your
slide.
head bounced off of the grass so
Yes.
hard several times last year. Please,
3 concussions last year.
Yeah, just like
He got so fucked up, Becker, that they had to change concussion protocol for the whole league because he clearly is like seeing stars. Like there's Tweety birds around his head on the field, and then they're
has a-
like, he's
he has-
fine. They put him back in.
he's good to go.
Yeah,
He's
he's
G2G.
fine.
He's hot to go.
Yeah, he's dog
Chapel
brain.
Roan. He is ready to get out there. But yeah, the reason he didn't slide is because he had thrown 3 picks
Right, he's a gamer.
and they were getting killed, and so he desperately wanted to get the crowd fired up to maybe bowl over, give Hamlin. He's trying to hit Hamlin in the chest, and kill him, so that he can bowl
you or
him
me.
over and then get into the end zone. Yeah,
One of us isn't walking away from this third and
He was-
5, Hamlin.
it was rough, man, because it wasn't even a helmet to helmet. It wasn't one of these
No.
awful blows that you used to see, way more of. It's Hamlin's arm just kind of like giving some resistance to Tua's helmet, and Tua just fucking getting rubbernecked like he was Jordan Dahl or Nate Balding in 2013.
It's because his head was down, dude.
Jello neck Biafra. And it was rough. And he's probably maybe he's done for the season. Maybe he's done for the next like 3 or 4 games.
He has
Who
to
knows?
retire. He's going
Yeah.
to pass away. His brain
Yeah.
is just fucking bumping around inside of his skull like a Plinko ball.
He's got to pivot and open for Hawk Tua. They have to be a 2-man show.
Yeah.
Tua.
You were pumping that into the group
Tua.
chat last night as I'm having total ego death. You're trying to get Hawk Tua over.
I said Hawk Tua when he threw that awful. He tried to throw the ball away because he was about to get sacked, and he tried to just chuck it, but he was getting like knocked backwards, and so he throws up this just sweet piece, just perfect sideline meat for the Bills corner to gobble up, and he runs it back, So yeah,
I mean,
Hawk
Tua-
Tua, because somebody was going to spit on Hawk Tua's career. if he
Tua
threw
and
another
me,
pick.
both victims of pineapple curses.
Whoa.
You know what the Dole Company did to his humble island. You know,
What Chuck
Hawaiian.
Sparakis did to locals hoping to have a better life. How about Josh Allen has a pistachio farm? Did that do anything to ground you last night, or did it just scare you more? We were like, I'm a pistachio.
I'm gonna eat
But-
myself.
you were gonna wake up in a pistachio tree, trying not to get picked, so that you could stay with your friends in the safety of its branches.
No, I woke up to a false fire alarm at 8:30 this morning. So that was fun. Yeah, we are doing a test of the fire alarm.
You still had to go outside?
No, they were doing a test. They were announcing that they were going to do a test. So I was like, oh, cool. All right. Well, surely the test is imminent. It's coming in very soon. No, they did the test 3 hours later. So between 8:30 and 11:30, I'm in and out of sleep being like, it's going to come. It's going to happen. And then at 11:30, I'm completely nude.
Whoops. So am I.
You know what? You know what you shouldn't say whoops about is supporting our sponsors, right, Becker?
That's correct.
I'm sure you have them pulled up and ready to go.
I tried to pull them up earlier and then I biffed it. Becker,
You should try to pull up your pants instead.
don't read it. Everybody hates
Send
when
me-
you read it.
I know that
You got to get on suspenders, Lund. You need suspenders. We got to get suspenders, bro.
For a sponsor, or should I pay?
Just in general, we should start wearing suspenders.
There's 2. Huh?
I'm on this fat guy subreddit for fashion advice, and all the cool guys are wearing suspenders in there.
Dude, I saw a picture of a guy who said he was 6'1", 240, and he took 2 pictures of himself in 2 different outfits, back to back, same day, and you would not believe the difference between a slightly baggy, untucked short sleeve shirt and a tucked in belt, long sleeve with the sleeves rolled up, little hat versus no hat. He looked like 2 different dudes.
Little hat.
Well, not a little hat, but like a fucking hat. And he's just goes from unlovable to highly fuckable, unlovable to fucking lickable.
We got to get rid of the little hat in general, except for Becker. Becker has a bunch of little hats. He never wears them.
Wasn't a little hat. It helped make him look cooler.
I'm thinking of like the Queen of Hearts from the new live-action Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp, where she had the little hat. Am I conflating that with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? You know what we're not conflating is our love for our sponsors. Lund, take it away.
Well, are there 2 or not?
Yes.
There's 2.
All right. Well, I've got my bookie. Don't let football season pass you by without making an extra $1 or 2 or 200 with my bookie. My bookie sportsbook and casino platform lets you put down your investment before the football season even starts.
Too late.
Although it has started. So is this the right one or what, Becker? Are you fucking me?
No, this is it.
Let's trust the guy who's taken 8 dabs and smoked 100 joints in the last 40 minutes.
1 dab, 1 joint, 3 or 4 cigarettes.
All right.
This is
definitely the ad for September 9th.
This is my nightmare. This is a different. All right, this is a different one. God damn it. This sucks.
Sent it in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
Let's cut all of this.
This has evolved.
You got it. You got it, Lund.
Well, it's just being annoying. I can't get the fucking original one back.
Here, I got it. Ready?
No. This is
I got it right
This
here.
is mine to unfuck.
You were reading the copy I have.
I know.
Well, Lund, why don't you kick back, relax, and watch the games? If you have a favorite team, it's an awesome way to show your support or just throw caution to the wind, say fuck it, and place a bet on something brand new.
Blow up your old life and put it all on the line to try to get a new start. An Act 3 for the ages.
As a responsible gambler, I don't know if we should just be throwing caution to the wind.
Say fuck it with my bookie.
Yeah. Don't tell your wife. Get a secret cell phone devoted to my bookie, all right? Because it's none of her business. You do all the fucking work. You're the one at the foundry bleeding into the ore as she's at home watching my 600-pound life and thinking, one day. So, yeah.
Would he love me if I was a dog?
Tua. Oh, you know what you should bet on is... How black is Mike McDaniels?
Will Tua walk again?
Lund!
Ah, come on.
It's better this way.
I'm back.
I hit up Soder last night because Mike McDaniel was looking very black on the sideline. And I was like, has he just been in a tanning bed? What's going on? But no, it turns out Mike McDaniels is a quarter black. So thank you to Dan Soder. Now I'm going to lock that in for next week.
Will Mike
That's
McDaniels
free money, everyone.
It?
So make this football season a great one with MyBookie. There's no need to download an app. Just click the link in the show notes. Sign up and you're ready to bet. When you're ready to get started, use code CHUBBY to claim a bonus that doubles your money on your very first deposit. You heard that right. Double your money with code CHUBBY before you even place a bet. Don't ever miss out on the action. Bet anything, anywhere, anytime, only with MyBookie. And on some of these apps, when you have a first time, this is not in the copy. This is the ad read has ended. But in some sports books, if you put in the deposit match, you put in 1,000, they match you a deposit, then you got to bet that money so you can play it through. If you bet that 1,000 and then you cancel and you get your money back, if you can cash out, guess what? That counts, everyone. So you just made a free $1,000 thanks to old Sam T.
Jesus. All right.
And you know what you should do with that $1,000?
Not for everyone.
You should Spend it on shorts. That's right. Summer is dead. It's harsh, but it's true. As the weather grows cold, your wardrobe needs to catch up. Unless you're me,
dead, and
Sam
so are
Tallent,
you.
in which case you wear shorts all the time because the devil can take them off your body because no cop ever could. Luckily, Chubby's has you covered. From flannel-lined shorts to warm pullovers, Chubby's has what you need to take you from football game to the weekend bonfire. Ooh, flannel-lined shorts. I need to fucking look into that. Are they comfortable?
They're not for
Let
you.
me tell you this. I flew in these bad boys yesterday, and I'm wearing them again today. I'm running it back. That's how comfortable they are. You know I love Chubbies. Becker, tell them I love Chubbies.
They're your whole
He
thing.
loves Chubbies.
I can't get enough of them. They sponsor Wide World. They sponsor us. This is literally me making it. All I ever wanted from life was to be like a skateboarder who gets put on flow and they get sent free trucks and bearings and wheels. That's what I've done. Between 7 Strong and Chubbies and whatever these weird fucking socks are that guy sent me. You know what I need from you, Chuppies? I need you guys to start making me a new leg sleeve. I want personalized leg sleeves.
Sleeves
Becker,
with
maybe I'll put you on that.
compression sleeves
Okay.
with Against
I
Me
can help
lyrics
out.
pre-printed. Can you
So
guys
if you want
hear
to be
me
your
or
best
no?
dressed, this is the foolproof way to get it done. Lund is going to come back in at some point, and he's going to be so pissed that
You
we are going to
can't-
fucking coast through the last 45 minutes of this. Would you look at that? Folks, for a limited time, our friends at Chubby's, it says verbatim, and would you look at that? Is that one of our catchphrases?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think I've ever said, and would you look at that? But, you know, we'll take the money. Folks, for a limited time, our friends at Chubby's are giving Chubby Behemoth listeners 20% off with the promo code CHUBBY20 at checkout. ChubbyShorts.com. That's 20% off your order with the promo code CHUBBY20. Support our show. Tell them we sent you. This fall, make the most of every moment with Chubby's. All right, we should probably address the Lund situation.
Yeah,
Can you see me?
Should probably new link, I assume.
I mean, probably, but he's also not seen the message, so I wonder if his internet went down or something.
Well,
What the
me and you can
fuck?
ride this thing out. Hell, we never needed anybody.
Oh, now he's typing, so he saw something.
What the fuck? You can't hear me.
Oh, he thought he was still in here. Yep.
No.
Oh,
We just had him for a second.
now he's back.
Lund.
Can you hear me or not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
we can now.
Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. I thought that I was just being quiet and you guys were getting through the ads. It gave me like a 1-second thing that said maybe my internet was slow and then it went away. So all
You know
right.
what you should do? You should work with Jello Biafra to bring internet to Trinidad.
He's 66, I'm 59, so yeah, maybe between us we can figure it out.
You and Jello need to team up. That's how you learn guitar, dude. You've always been saying you want to learn guitar, and then play in like a proto-punk band with Jello Biafra, and you guys can both, be uniquely annoying in your own ways.
God.
What?
What if he wanted to be friends with somebody cool in town and now you're ruining it?
Oh, yeah. What if he listens to the pod? He's like, oh, I want to be plugged in to the local haps. I know what I'll do. I'll follow the youth to the airwaves. Chubby Behemoth. Ooh, I like David Berkowitz. Let me tune in to this new groove that all the cats are purring about and gets the dogs barking. I don't sound like that. He's alone in his fucking mansion that he doesn't, because he has a bunch of money. He's like, oh, how? That's not me.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, so it's funny that you're catching me up.
Look, man, I think that he's from Boulder. I know that. And then I think he was in Austin for a minute, and then he moved. No, that was Millions of Dead Cops moved to San Francisco. He's a San Francisco band. They used to play the Mabuhay Gardens. I
Fucking
just don't like.
Milk Bar closed down suddenly.
Oh no! Wow.
Our friends aren't gonna get $30 a week or what? Connor Marshall's gonna have to eat cat food.
Where are they gonna buy some of the worst cocaine?
They had Robin Williams drop in like 12 years ago or whatever, and it helped. It put them on the map or something. It was like
I
this
watched
cool-
that documentary, that Robin Williams doc on HBO Max.
Yeah,
It's really
come
fucking
inside
good.
come on my face, come
Yeah, it's like
inside my mind.
Come in my mouth, something like that.
Come in my hotel and let me do an hour improvised for you.
Yeah, he killed himself because he had like dog brain. He had Parkinson's, I think.
He had something that led to body dysmorphia.
He had riff brain.
He killed himself
which
because
I
he
think
thought
I
he was
have.
fat and gross. He saw you in the mirror. He saw us instead of being svelte and a skeleton. He was a fucking chode. All he saw was a chode, and he had to do something about it.
Total chode. Chode alert. No, yeah, I think he was like he was very sick, and he did the only brave thing. So remember, if any of you guys go full Robin, everyone will remember you as an improv genius. Mm-hmm. He was so horny. He was just fucking his way through all of California forever.
Yeah.
Did I already talk about this? He was so pingo constantly that he would just slam gash.
He went to Milk Bar looking for a set of cool tits, and he got a set on stage that put money in Connor Marshall's back pocket for years.
I mean, he left his first wife for the nanny. So, say what you will, but the man's a true playa. Imagine fucking Robin Williams. Ooh, I'm in your butt. Oh, now I'm in your pussy, man. Oh, Lord, I'm about to come in your mouth. Don't let him do it. I am him. I am the captain now. He's just riffing the whole time. He's doing the genie voice.
Griffing it and riffing it. Ripping your pants and then riffing your ass to
Eddie
shreds.
Griffin it.
Turns into a griffin, flies around the room, jacking off.
I think for the last 10 minutes, we should probably let Becker clear the air. Becker, what's going on with you? What's your fucking deal?
I went to the neurologist on Monday.
They said, "Ooh, honey, you ain't got no brain in here."
No, they think all my
They
weird
held a flashlight up to your ear, and then they put their hand on the other side and did shadow puppets on the wall.
That would have been nice. No, they did a bunch of bullshit tests, though. It was stupid. It didn't feel thorough or real at all. It seemed like what we would do in a panic if we had to give a neurological test.
Yes.
Push back on my hand.
Yeah, touch my nose.
Yeah. Oh, there was that. Yeah.
Push back on anti-Semitism in your community.
A little bit of that.
What's your middle name? What's your favorite month? What comes after blue?
Do an impression of Sammy Davis Jr. if he was Muslim. You nail it. They're like, okay, there's still something in there.
But no, so like all the weird pain is just atrophy and muscle loss. So I guess that's good that I don't have anything more wrong with my neuro system. And then I'm just still waiting to go get with the rheumatologist and do spinal taps and a bunch more bullshit. I'm not excited about that part at all.
What's a brumatologist?
A rheumatologist. RHUEM, I think. Rheumatologist.
ROOM. He diagnoses whether you're in a room or not.
Yeah. You have to just watch The Room and pretend you enjoy it due to irony poisoning.
Your brain only makes you think that you're watching The Room at midnight at the Esquire, and it's 2009.
Yeah, and you're putting your arm around a girl, and then she leans into you, and then you reach over and you honk her boob from over the shoulder, and then she walks out. Been there.
That sounds real.
Oh, yeah.
But they did give me the pills that I had for our trip. Those like weird nerve pills.
That you can
So we
only
can eat
take
those?
3 times a year.
They told me I could only have them like intermittently when I got the first batch. But my neuro doctor was like, who cares? You can't. What are you going to do? Keep losing weight? So
Look, man, you don't have long. You might as well go out comfy.
Eat whatever
That's
you
what your
eat whatever you
doctor
want.
said.
Just don't go far from a toilet that you trust with some privacy. Eat whatever you want, and then you'll go when you go.
yeah, but I'm back on the pills now, so hopefully I can be eating normal.
So are you saying that
future.
at the live Chubby Behemoth, you will be trying to set a new record on muffin minis?
No. My stomach shrank so much, I'll be setting no records for the foreseeable future.
But come on, that's your whole relationship with the people. They bring you weird shit, you eat it.
I'll eat it, but I won't be able to eat like the most I've ever eaten at all.
Okay. Well, I think that, I was going to say, let Lund step up and be the wind beneath your wings. Please bring a bunch of insane snacks to the live Chubby Behemoth at High Plains, and Lund will eat every one of them, or I will pull the trigger that is attached to the gun that is in my hand and under the table, jammed into his ribs. He can't feel it because of his fat pad, but I know it's there.
Because of my coffee-plated bulletproof vest. I woke up to fucking gout toe, even though I'm on 300 milligrams of allopurinol. So that's rough. Yesterday, Megan made a bunch of beef and bean chili for like burritos. So I ate a lot of beef and bean yesterday.
Let me guess, that chili filling did not make its way into a tortilla.
Oh yeah,
you ate it with your hands over the sink.
No, I had a couple burritos for sure, and then later,
what's a couple?
Spoonfuls out of the Le Creuset.
What's a couple?
Followed by handfuls of Cheez-Its.
When you say a couple, what do you mean?
Couple of what?
Burrito. You said you had a couple burritos.
2 burritos. One big burrito, one smaller burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to bed from 3 to 6:30 p.m.
Your body shut down?
No, I woke up early. We went to Walmart. I had to do some stuff at the bar to finish cleaning the bar because I got hungry the night before and bailed.
You're eschewing responsibilities to fourth meal?
No. I had barely eaten. So I was hungry and I was ready to go.
It's so funny. You say a couple burritos, and it's like when they tell like an alcoholic goes to see Emmy, and they're like, "Okay, how many drinks do you have?" And they'll be like, "I have one." And then Emily will be like, "Okay, how big is the cup?" And they're like, "It's a 44-ounce styrofoam cup from Sonic." Yeah, exactly.
It's the size of like a well, like if somebody had a well on their land.
Yeah, you ate.
Like
they're like, "Okay, so how
around.
much beef and bean did you eat?" And you're like, I had a bowl. And then it turns out it was a toilet bowl full of it.
I never said I had a bowl.
You said you had a couple.
I had a lot. I had a couple burritos, and then I ate a lot more out of the slotted spoon.
So no liquid. You don't want any of that liquid in there. Get it
I had
out of
liquid
here.
in
Solids only.
I had liquid in the burritos. Ate them with a fork. They were not handheld. They were fucking good too, man. But yeah, so I found the limit to the 300 milligram. Emily said that
nothing could hurt you.
Lower. No, she said that the people, because I thought 100 milligrams was like the standard or something. That's like the ground floor. That's the ground beef, and that's the ground floor. So I got up to 300, but she said that there's like 400, 500, 600 milligrams. So maybe
allegedly, she's heard rumors and myths that some people are on 600 milligrams.
Yeah, they're hard to find. You have to scour the middle of the country.
Damn.
And yeah, maybe I up my allopurinol so that I can continue to eat what I want.
Yeah, or just change your diet.
Hey,
your name's healthy choices.
Your name's the meat. You don't make healthy choices. You have diarrhea 9 times out of 10, and you're judging me.
I'm just saying I don't live in fear of eating ground beef.
I don't either. I taste
not every spoon of ground beef could be my last. Too bad the gout's not in your jaw. That'd be great, because then the symptoms would be the cure.
So that you could talk more, Jello. So that you could dominate. So you could dominate even more, Big Baby Davis.
No, I mean, go ahead, take it for a spin.
Sammy Big Baby Davis.
I live in the shadows, man.
I'm in the light. I see the light, actually. I should turn this cross right side up because it has saved me. There's allopurinol in the wood and in the metal of the nails.
Dick Stinkley gave me a cross in Columbus, and I have no need for it. Thanks, Stinkley.
A big one?
Yeah, big cross. He said, "This one's bigger than Lund's. You're cooler than Lund again. Way to go."
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I got the big cross. This sucks. I have to go get my wife.
Why?
She's she's at the beef store. We need more beef for our beans.
Yeah, she's waiting for fucking 4 o'clock when everything's half off.
I'm eating my way through this flare up.
That's good.
More beef and bean.
You're like Tua just banging his head against the wall in the ER right now.
God, he's so fucked. He's not going to know what Hawk Tua is. That's going to be erased from his memories.
Oh, speaking of, Hawk Tua has a podcast, and I assume that her people just emailed every agency, but I had an offer to do Hawk Tua's podcast. Next time I'm in Nashville. I'm going to do it, yeah.
Jesus, yes. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Opening for Hawk Tua. Presented by Tuaca. And Drambuie.
Oh, are you going to get all drunk on Drambuie this year at the fest?
No.
Come on.
No, Drambuie's so bad. I will never have it again. If I fall off, it'll be on natural wine and natural light. It will not be fucking the worst liqueur there is. That was so bad, Drambuie. We tried it with everything and nothing works.
Yeah, I had a Drambuie milkshake.
You couldn't overcome whatever fucking root that Drambuie comes from. God,
well, while we're telling secrets about ourselves,
whoops.
I also had a Frosty last night at the airport.
Good. You should have put some peanut butter cups into the milkshake.
You don't think I did that?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, you kept it from us.
Yeah, I did. Because
you left
I didn't
it out
want
of the
you
chat.
make fun of me. I did.
No, I'm proud of you.
It was a big one, too.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate, of course. Classic Frost.
They do fun new flavors now.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. All right? As far as I'm concerned, there's only the chocolate Frosty. There's 2 genders. All right? There's,
boy. Come on.
There's 13 stripes on the flag. No.
Old school.
I like all the genders, and I don't want any more Frosty flavors.
Dude, the mixed berry one was great.
Shut up.
Did you get that pass? The season pass?
What?
Becker? Did you sign up for the Frosty Club?
I haven't gotten it this year. I've gotten it last year and the year before.
What are you guys talking about?
You're not allowed to know about it.
You buy a thing
it's
when
not
you're
for you.
Going through the drive-thru, and then you can get free Frosties or dollar Frosties.
I think it's like a free little Frosty with purchase, and they had a few different flavors over the year. I signed up for it and then didn't ever take advantage of it. It was dumb.
Yeah,
but
Emily
it was also,
probably got an alert on your chart.
It was also like $3, so it didn't make sense not to. But it didn't make me go to Wendy's more because it was
that's
just
what
like
Biden's been doing, subsidizing America's Frosties.
What?
Yeah.
It was a little shot glass of free Frosty.
Mine was not a shot glass. I had like 32 ounces of Frosty last night.
Nice.
I didn't have
Tried to use a straw, didn't work with separating the liquids from the solids. Had to go back, got a spoon. It was good.
I want Wendy's. I have to go. We have to go.
Yeah.
Get on the Patreon.
That's right. Buy your tickets to these fucking shows. Savannah, that's the only Georgia show I'm doing. Charleston, I'm coming up there. Buy your fucking tickets, everyone.
Buy the ticket, take the ride.